I watch JelloApocolyse videos, so you don't have to. Let's unfortunately get into this. I think he's just mad just to be mad, just because he just makes a lot of points that really didn't make sense. Like, he makes a point about a lot of people having the same devil fruit power and Oda not being original. But if you watched or read One Piece, you would know some people have the same devil fruit power because that power was stolen from them by Blackbeard and their crew. And the thought and detail that has to go through some of the devil fruit powers is actually insane. So I don't get why he's trying to critique that, but let's move on. But yeah, still with the devil fruit powers, he's really critiquing the how some devil fruit powers, like the difference between Zone, Paramecia, Logia, there's probably another one I'm missing, but how they're similar in some cases, and how Logia is special and has special power. And this is literally explained in the anime. I still don't understand. Moving on, he makes a point about Robin being the strongest character in the Straw Hats, but she doesn't have any fights, which is weird and not true, because if you watch One Piece, you'd see a lot of Robin fights, but apparently because of sexism, I don't know. Then they go into a little bit more of the individual Straw Hats. Apparently Zoro's boring. Apparently Nami gets the most game. All right. Something happened with Sanji. I really didn't understand. Then he called the characters boring, and he actually kind of talked down on Golden Mary, which I don't understand, just because that I will fight him over Golden Mary. We're not discrediting Mary, bro. I love that boat. Then he tried to talk down on Aokiji and Garp, saying that they're badly written characters, which, again, he just doesn't like One Piece, because that's not the case. They're very beautifully and well-written characters. But again, he just hasn't read One Piece or watched it and doesn't like it. That's literally it. I made a point about people who were former slaves becoming slave owners, and yeah, slavery, I guess. I've seen One Piece. I've watched all, like, multiple times, and I'm reading it, and I'm caught up, and I don't understand this point here, but well, let's move on. He talked about here multiple different main characters, and then he crossed out a bunch which ones really mattered to the plot or story. Again, with a story as big as One Piece, of course you're gonna get a lot of different characters. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And we're back to some characters looking alike, which, I mean, you can only do so much in a very, like, I don't think people understand how big the world of One Piece is. You're bound to find some characters with similarities, but then I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think he really understands. Then he got mad at the Bartholomew. I can't remember how to say his name, but him peeing for like 3 episodes. I thought it was hilarious, but I just, again, he just doesn't like One Piece. Then he talks about his kids getting or not kids, or like Yasop and Shanks leaving their kids for an extra long amount of time, blah 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 blah. Which, I mean, it's just reality that happens in our daily world. So I don't know why he's getting mad at that. Now he starts talking about certain deaths in One Piece, which I get, just because Pell did, practically blow himself up, and he's still alive. But I was kind of hoping he was still alive. So I mean, we're all just as confused as you. But I don't. Why are you shitting on One Piece for no reason? And lastly, he talks about drawing underage girls and making them younger, blah, 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 which I get to a certain point. Now, I'm not trying to justify what Oda is doing, but this is a shonen anime, and it is the largest shonen anime in the entire world. And to appear to shonen standards, like, these are young boys, like middle school, high school boys, watching it or reading it. So, like, this is the reason. It appears to the demographic that it's made for, if that makes sense. But yeah, I get it's weird just because a lot of older people are watching it now, since anime is a little more mainstream, but it's not really it's not our demographic. He's writing it for his demographic that it's mainly used for. But yeah, 0 out of 10, this video sucked. And he just really doesn't like One Piece at the end of the day. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought.